Hello my creative friend, Olga Sabi here and welcome to new fluid acrylic painting tutorial. Today I want to work on very delicate and soft light turquoise base. I have prepared quite a few colors in a turquoise family, so some a little more green, some a little more blue, but they all very beautiful combination of marine and even sky colors. And on that base I want to create a dancing flow using a darker, deeper color, so working with some light and dark contrast today. And for this flow, I want to think outside of the canvas. So let's see how that's gonna turn out. Let's get started. Zing! Secret message today, working on 20 by 20 inches canvas, and let's start pouring in those colors. So first one, this is gonna be sort of the main color for the base. It's turquoise green, but I added more white to it, so it's not as strong, more in the delicate side of things. This one here is sky blue, but again I added even more white in it. And you can see that compared to turquoise green, this one is much cooler. It's much closer to the blue family. This is emerald green with a touch of white as well. This one I don't want to have a lot, but I think to create a more vibrating, more interesting background, I want to have the whole family of colors from turquoise blue to turquoise green. This is turquoise blue with some white as well. I want to fill in empty spots with more turquoise green. Next step, I want to blow out these colors to help them blend in, and I already know the composition, the layout for my flow, so when I'm blowing out the base, I always have it in mind so everything flows together, the background and the actual flow. This color combination reminds me of some tropical seashore, very turquoise, transparent, beautiful water. I wish I was on the tropical vacation right now. Okay, let's start adding colors for the flow, and the main color I want to be black. So this is the Mars black. Now that you see in the shape of my flow, you see how my blowout goes in the same directions. Of course, there can be a little bit of chaos, there's always room for that, but I love when everything works together and speaks and dances together on my canvas. Next color, here I have some Prussian blue. Another color from the turquoise family, but of course much darker. Next one here is Iridescent Turquoise by Pebeo. I also decided to bring a little bit of diversity to this color palette with some warmer colors. So I have some iridescent sort of red pink, and this is violet. It's not exactly warm, but I think it will look warm next to my cool turquoise. And finally, this iridescent, it's a mix, it's red violet, and I don't remember the name of the next one, but you'll see this on the screen right now. Oh yes. Next one here is silver. I think this color will look beautiful here. So it will give me some nice contrast next to black. But of course it will also help me achieve some nice lacing because it's also iridescent color by PBO line. And finally some white. This is titanium white. Even right now, I like how this design looks with this combination of colors, but let's see how it's gonna look once I blow it out. This is super beautiful. I'm not done yet. Keep watching. But the way that it is working out so far, spot on. So what did I mean by thinking outside of the canvas is I wanted to create this dancing flow. I wanted to create a cycle of movement. The impression that all of these flows are connected, but they go outside of the canvas, then back on the canvas, outside, back, outside, back. And I'm definitely moving towards it. So let's continue working on some details. Look how beautiful this iridescent, it just sparks up on such a base. The lacing that pops up, so beautiful. This part right here, I'll need to touch up once dry because I like the form, the shape, but I don't like that I got a little too much gray to my taste. See, the colors are blended, but if I'm gonna start doing anything about it right now, I will mess it up and I don't want that. So it's easier to touch up once dry. I do feel like this part needs some of this iridescent pink color. And like, I'm almost done. Upon further examination, there's nothing else that I want to change. So let's jump to the touch-up. It is touch-up time. Generally, when I work on canvas, I love drippy sides, but sometimes they dry too messy, not to my taste. So using the same colors, and again, they mix the same way as colors for the pour, I like to correct and enhance just some of the drips in a few areas here and there, just to make it a little tidy. Keep it chaotic, but a little more tidy at the same time. And on the side of the flow, I don't really like how one section turned out, so working on it as well. I want to make it a little more airy. So these two flows, they are connected, but there's still a little bit of air in between them. And something I get asked a lot by you guys, how long do I wait before I do any of these touch-ups? So it depends. If it's a small area that I want to correct or touch up, I wait about a week after the pour. And if it's a large area, if there is a lot I want to change and cover up big areas, I wait for at least 2 weeks to make sure my paint, the initial layer of paint, is fully cured. Hope this helps. And here it is, dry and finished with a layer of glossy varnish. And oh boy, this painting is all about the movement. And what I love the most is how metallics that go all throughout the painting, they just shine and pop and connect everything. Oh, this is so cool. So here I have some iridescent color, some silver, and I especially love this iridescent blue-violet, which you can see this is kind of the focal point, but it also follows through the whole piece. And please notice, no gold use, so not like me. But still, this set of iridescent colors works so amazing with this delicate blue and turquoise color base. And on such base, the black, it just pops. It creates so much contrast, and I think I want to experiment more with the more monochromatic base and black sort of contrasty flows. I did one on yellow, you can see it here in the corner, and this one on blue and turquoise, and so far I'm just loving this effect. What do you think? And the idea for this painting was to create super free-moving, free-dancing flows, like the inspiration and imagination that's dancing off and on the canvas. And I think it turned out really cool. What do you think? How do you like the concept and, of course, the outcome? And by the way, this piece is available for purchase on my website, so check it out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know if you have any questions and how do you like the outcome. Take care, create with passion, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!